Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is Wednesday, May 14, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Yo, Alex, you hogging the coffee machine again, or what?
Huh? Guilty as charged. First cup of the day, though. You're on, what, number 3 already?
Nah, just 2. Gotta stay sharp for those client calls. How's your morning going? Swamped yet?
Oh, just the usual chaos? 2 meetings, 1 scope creep disaster. How about you? Closing any big deals?
Working on it. Got a lead that's this close to signing, but they're playing hardball. Anyway, you catch any news today? My phone's been blowing up with notifications.
Yeah, I was scrolling earlier. Did you see that thing about Boris Johnson in the UK? He's in hot water again.
Oh man, what's he done now? That guy's like a walking headline generator.
So, apparently he wrote this column ages ago. Like 2002, where he called some African people watermelon smiles. Super offensive, right? Now it's resurfaced and he's saying it was just satire.
Yikes, that's dodgy. Satire, come on, mate. Who buys that? Sounds like he's trying to wiggle out of it.
Exactly. He was on some TV show, doubling down, saying it was all a joke. Like, as a leader, shouldn't you own up to stuff like that? I mean, he's running to be prime minister again.
Yeah, totally. In sales, if I mess up, I can't just say, oh, it was a joke. Clients would drop me faster than you can say bad review. He's got to read the room better.
Right? It's like, you're in the public eye. You can't just shrug off something that insensitive. I wonder how his team's handling the PR nightmare. Must be a mess.
Oh, for sure. Bet they're scrambling to put out that fire. Makes me glad I only deal with grumpy clients, not tabloids. Speaking of messes, any other big stories out there?
Well, there's some good news on the economic front. You hear about the US and China slashing tariffs for 90 days?
No way, really. That's huge. My clients have been moaning about shipping costs forever. What's the deal?
So, both countries agreed to cut tariffs on each other's goods like a temporary truce. It's a big deal because it was getting ugly. Stock markets were freaking out and tech companies like Apple and Tesla were taking a hit.
Oh, I bet. I saw Tesla's stock was all over the place last week. So this means prices might chill out a bit, right? Maybe I can pitch some deals without clients whining about budgets.
Hopefully. From a project perspective, it's a relief. Supply chain delays were killing our timelines. If costs stabilize, we might actually hit some deadlines without pulling all-nighters.
Huh, you and your deadlines. But yeah, that's a win. I mean, cheaper imports could mean more orders for us. Fingers crossed it's not just a short-term fix.
True, it could fall apart if they don't agree long-term. But it's nice to see some common sense for once. Makes me wonder how it'll affect innovation, though. Like, will tech companies invest more now?
Good point. Maybe they'll pump money into cool new gadgets instead of stressing over tariffs. Speaking of tech, you see that thing about Apple trying to fix iPhone batteries with AI?
Oh, yeah, that caught my eye. They're working on some AI tech to make iPhone batteries last longer. I mean, who doesn't want that? My phone's dead by lunchtime.
Tell me about it. I'm always hunting for a charger, like it's a treasure hunt. AI saving my battery? That's a game changer. How's it supposed to work?
From what I read, the AI optimizes how the battery uses power, like learning your habits and tweaking apps in the background. Sounds pretty slick, but I wonder if it'll actually deliver.
Man, if it does, I'm sold. I'm sick of my phone conking out mid-call with a client. You think it'll make phones pricier, though? Apple's not exactly known for bargains.
Probably, but if it means I'm not tethered to a power bank, I'm okay with it. It's wild how much we rely on these things. Remember when phones just made calls?
Ha! Yeah, those brick phones. You could drop them and they'd still work. Now I'm scared to sneeze near my iPhone. Bet you were rocking a flip phone back in the day, right?
Guilty. I had one with a tiny screen and Snake. Loved that game. Made me feel like a tech genius. Now I'm just trying to keep up with software updates.
Snake was the best. I spent hours on that. These days, I'm glued to my phone for work emails, CRM apps, you name it. Kind of makes you miss simpler times.
Totally. I was thinking about doing a digital detox like a weekend with no screens. But then I'd probably miss a deadline or two.
Ha! You'd be twitching by noon. I tried that once. Lasted half a day before I caved. Still, this AI battery thing gives me hope. Maybe we won't be slaves to our chargers forever.
Here's hoping. It's funny how one little change like that could shift how we work. Like fewer interruptions, more focus. I could use that in my next sprint.
Yeah, and I could close deals without my phone dying on me. All right, I better get back to my inbox before it explodes. You good?
Yep. Gotta prep for a stakeholder call. Same time tomorrow?
You know it. Don't drink all the coffee before I get here.
No promises. Catch you later, David.
Later, Alex.
Time to get to work. Practice your English every day, and you'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. I hope you have a great day.